Hey, it's Big Game James McCarty, the sports director at Flag Family Media. We're here now with Dragon women's basketball head coach Karla Nelson. Coach, the holiday season has come and gone. You ended the first half on a high note, and now you're able to come into the second half here with a road trip against Augustana and Wayne State. What is the biggest positive you could take away heading into that break, though, with how your team played?
Well, I just thought the response we had to the Crookston loss, because that actually was bad coaching at Crookston. We went into Minot, and I thought really just took them out of everything they wanted to do defensively. And, I was really concerned because I wasn't sure how we would respond. And so I really liked the way that we did. I thought Natalie Jens played a great game. And I actually thought our bench played really well. So those were, I would say, just the biggest thing that I take from that is just our response to that tough loss at Crookston.
And it seems as though that this team just gets a little bit better each and every game. And we know that, I know with Coach Berge and the men, they were just thankful to get a couple weeks off so that they could heal up because they were so banged up. But for your squad being so youth-filled, was it a benefit to have those couple weeks off so you can kind of almost play catch-up a little bit and have everything kind of slow down a little bit? Or how was that for you?
I mean, I thought it was beneficial because these guys haven't got a chance to catch their breath at all, right? They've been in it, they've been fighting, they've been trying to figure stuff out. And so just to have that time to go, okay, I can breathe now. I think for all of us was a good break. There's always those times where as a coach you're like, okay, let's go into break or let's not because we're playing really well. But I think for us, I think it was nice to go into break and come out of break and be able to just focus on us for a little bit was certainly a benefit to me. I don't know if it's a benefit to the players. We'll see, I guess.
So this weekend, getting a chance at Augustana and then going to Wayne State, what's the biggest challenge that both of those two programs present to your squad?
Well, I think the biggest challenge is how do we respond coming off of Christmas break? We've been off for about 3 weeks now, so it'll be interesting to see how some of these, key freshmen come off of those breaks. And so I think that's the biggest thing. And then, when you go down to Augie and you go down to Wayne, it's the road trips now again. Can we play well on the road? That'll be the key for us is can we take some of those preseason experiences and other experiences that we've had, and can we kind of turn the table and start playing better on the road? And, to play better on the road, you just have to be a little bit more composed, and it's easier said than done, especially when you're a veteran team. You can do those things. You can weather storms better. When you're a young team, everybody's just like, oh my God, we got to get it back in one play. So we'll have to see.
Not supposed to ask yes and no questions, but getting that victory at the Minot Dome against the Beavers going into Christmas break, does that make it a little bit easier for your squad, do you think, going on to this road trip this weekend?
Well, certainly, from my perspective, it should make it a little easier, but who knows? I mean, there are some games on the road that, we could have probably won had I done a better job. Maybe had I done a better job preparing them. I don't know, but certainly to get that feel for what that feeling of winning on the road, maybe they can go back and go, this is how I approach shoot around, and this is how I approached, the leg between shoot around and getting to the facility, and all those things. But my guess is they don't have any idea what led up to the victory except for outplaying Minot. I'm just guessing.
Well, you know what? I love the straightforward answers. So it makes me feel a little bit better knowing that maybe it was a decent question at times. But this squad, what is going to be the biggest thing that needs to happen for your team to be successful this weekend?
I think we have to really defend well, and that's something that we are doing really well in conference plays. We are defending, we're rebounding. I think we value the ball. We have to get away from having a lot of empty possessions, which we're notorious for doing, probably 4, 5, 6 possessions where we don't score. So if we could just limit those, I think that would be helpful. And then again, I think just not panicking and playing with some sense of confidence would really be helpful. But the only way you do that is by going through some of these rocky roads that we've been on.
Definitely. Well, Coach, thank you for coming to your times. We appreciate it each and every week. Good luck this weekend, and we can't wait to go to Nebraska, believe it or not, this weekend.
Well, I'm glad you're looking forward to it because, that's a trip that is tough. So I'm gonna just listen. I'm gonna keep those words in my mind. So I'm gonna tell myself I'm really liking this. I mean, the best thing is there's no snow right now, right? Yep. And we don't drive into Wayne, Nebraska with 20-foot drifts, right? So that Wayne, America, right? Let's get down there.
That's a big benefit. I'll tell you that.
Let's get going, right?
Man, awesome. Well, hey, thank you again,
thank you.
and thank you to you, the viewer, the listener, and we'll be down in Wayne, Nebraska this weekend. So I'm Big Game James McCarty with Coach Karla Nelson. Have a great rest of your day.